Well, hello everyone. Welcome to the channel. Hopefully everybody doing great. Here at the Smith family, of course, we're doing okay. Oh, what a month. This June has not been very nice, as y'all well aware of. I had a TV to go down that was fairly new, only 5 months old. And it'll probably be at least 4 months, maybe longer, before we'll see that TV again. Well, it's not the end of the world, but it is my entertainment, or was. But we did something I don't know. Anyway, we bought a new TV and plan on taking that one when we get it and actually install it in our bedroom, hopefully. We just have to wait and see. But that's the plan on that one. Is to, of course, I didn't like the TV, but I didn't want it to go bad. I didn't like the operating system. It has Web OS. I couldn't download some of the apps I was used to using, and I'm used to seeing the time and temperature in the right hand corner. Little things that not important to a lot of people, but it was to me. Anyway, we end up buying a another TV, which is a Skyworth, which we have one in the living room that Virgil watches all the time. And it's fairly old. I can't remember when we actually bought it, but it's probably 5, 6 year old at least. And it's never been an issue. Actually, it started out here on the porch here. It was the one that I bought that Sony to replace out here. And then the Sony went bad after its warranty period was up in January. That's why we ended up buying the Vant. The Sony would have cost more, almost as much as a new TV, if not more, but it was almost as much. So much for that. And I've done some rearranging here. We're getting prepared for uh, the Fiesta coming up here, I think on the 24th. I moved my speakers off my table here to make room for my charging station, as I call it, and my hot pot where I heat my water for my coffee when I drink instant coffee. Uh, but anyway, and then all that, and we've been, as you're well aware of, we did a video about we're getting out of the chicken business, and slowly but surely that's coming around. But we're not. The property won't be vacated. We got another purpose for it, which is something we've been working with for the last probably a couple of years, and it's been holding its own. We've been breaking even and actually making not a lot of money. Probably end up making about $20 a month, something like that. But it makes a difference, even that small amount does. Now, guys, want to hear some more doom and gloom? I can't win. I ordered a another antenna for my Peso Wi-Fi, so I can extend out to the multi-purpose area or basketball court, as they call it. So coming up this fiesta, that's where everybody's going to be hanging out. And I know everybody be wanting decent internet. Because I know the other peso Wi-Fi machines in that area, uh, the signal don't go that far. And also, they are capped on their speed. Well, up on programming my new antenna when I got it, uh, range extenders or what you want to call them, repeaters, I my peso Wi-Fi started having problems. You could drop coins in, and it would keep multiplying the coin drop and the time. Well, that happened once upon a time before, back when the machine was probably, I don't know, a few months old or something like that. And I had to order a chip to replace on the main board. It's easy to replace. It's not a big deal. So I had a spare on hand because when I did that, I went ahead and ordered me a spare. Well, I put the new chip in, and which takes about 30 minutes, something like that. Time you disassemble everything, put everything back up and running. And there, tested it, worked fine. And I sat here and got ready to order a couple more of those chips, so I would have backup in the future. And Lord and behold, my neighbor, a friend, was out there dropping coins in, and it was acting up again. I can't win. I'm not complaining. It's paid for itself many times, and it's also paid for the internet that we use here at home. Also, uh, freed up the monies for that, and also allowed us to, uh, like recently, Grace had stocked up on some school supplies and stuff to hand out, and that's been successful, by the way. So now we're at the expense of ordering. I did already order a replacement machine for that, and I'll rebuild this one over time. I'll order enough stuff to replace everything inside of it, so it's not the end of the world. But I'll have a machine for a backup in case this happens again. I just have to do that one as it can be because they're fairly expensive. So that's where I'm at. I can't win. Oh, well, at least it keeps me busy and keeps me exercising my brain. So that's where I'm at, guys. So I hate to be the bearer every time I get on here about doom and gloom. It's just part of life here, living that things happen. Of course, I'm sure this is not the only place in the world that stuff like that happens in general. uh, things happen around the world. Might not be TVs or facial Wi-Fi's or anything like that. There's always some kind of issue. Well, the point is, you can't let it be a life-changing event. You take it and you try to look for the positive things. I look for it to be a learning experience. Excuse me. Uh, so that's the way I look at those things. Anyway, guys, thank you so very much for being on board and taking time out. And hopefully everybody does well. Don't forget, smile when you're out and about. It might help someone and live long and prosperous.